I'm going to make this video for all the arrogant, narcissistic butt wipes in the whole United States. This idea that the areas where the wealthy live are off limits to other Americans, as in the Adirondacks and the Outer Banks of Virginia, the Outer Banks of North Carolina, the Hamptons, Yellowstone, any of these rural areas where Americans are trying to get away from the cities, the idea that they're the private property or the private paradises of the ultra-wealthy who live in the Adirondack Park, like Essex County, is total horseshit. Everybody knows what horseshit is. It's that stuff that comes out of the back end of a horse, also known as chicken shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to where the rubber meets the road. Frito, there at CNN, Andy Cuomo's brother Frito, and Andy Cuomo need to come clean on all the sewage, leachate in the brownfields that are leaking and leaching into Lake George. They're in Warren County with the Warren County Board of Supervisors. And David Wick at the Lake George Park Commission and Roger Smith at the Lake George Park Commission and Tom West, one of the ultra-wealthy lawyers that live over there on Lake George, and the Lake George Association, need to explain why the bedrock in the Lake George Basin makes all the septic tanks leak and leach into the lake every single time it rains. All that rainwater leaches down through the soils, leaches right through the brownfields, and leaches and leaks into the lake. Mayor Blaze and the Lake George Sewer Treatment Plant have been dumping sewage in Lake George for years, while David Wick flushes the lake. Now, folks, we got arguments coming from the Adirondack Park that all the tourists should stay home. Well, I got news for the people who own the Adirondack Park. That would be the people of the state of New York own that park. They own the Northway, and they own all the state and county roads as well. Now, these people upstate who think they've got a right to somehow close down the Adirondack Park are nuts. They're absolutely nuts. Bunch of Nazis. They think they've got money. They think they can order everybody around. The same way the mayor of Nags Head, North Carolina pulled it there last week. And it's going on in the Hamptons, and I won't be surprised if Mayor Bob Blaze tries the same thing. Go away. Go away. Just go away. Now, to make a long story short, I'm making a video to announce to the world that this mess that they have created, wherein the people of the United States are supposed to be pushed around by the wealthy, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue about why it is that they're able to force people to go away. So, with that being said, this video has all the information and links that you need below, and bottom line is, have a nice day.